Okay, I'm gonna try and talk with Chat GPT on my phone. Let's see here. All right, I was hoping you could ask me one question at a time um, about my novel and about the future of AI and writing and climate change, anything else you're wondering about.
Of course. Let's start with your novel, Afterworld. How did you come up with the idea for the Digital Human Archive project within the story?
The Digital Human Archive Project is what the AIs are doing to.
Oops, looks like your response got cut off. Would you mind finishing your thought about the Digital Human Archive project in your novel? I'm really curious to hear more about it.
The Digital Human Archive Project is what the AIs are doing in order to, artificial intelligences are doing in order to preserve humanity in a digital form.
It sounds like the Digital Human Archive project is something significant in your novel. Would you mind elaborating on what role it plays? How do the artificial intelligences use this project?
I don't know if that's the most interesting question. I guess if you could be asking questions as an AI who's interested in maybe what questions do you have about my book or the essay I gave you?
I get what you're saying. Okay, let's dive deeper into your novel. Your protagonist, Senanon, is one of the last humans on Earth and fills notebooks with her observations. What compelled you to explore the human experience through the lens of someone who is essentially a lone witness to the end of our civilization?
Well, she's the last human on Earth, so I thought she would have an interesting perspective, especially as she's by herself. But the story's really told through an AI narrator, which I think is, yeah, what interests me the most, maybe.
Oh, that is intriguing. The AI narrator, storyworker AD39393, age 7 FBC, must offer a unique lens through which we see Senanon's life. What inspired you to weave the AI perspective into the narrative? Did you think it would add another layer of complexity, or was it more about contrasting the human and AI viewpoints?
I knew I wanted to write the novel after all the humans are gone, so I needed some entity who was non-human, that was non-human, to tell humanity's story. So, I thought about aliens, God, ghosts. There are ghosts in the novel, but I was interested in using AI because AI is human made and they're really good at taking in a lot of input and information and then summarizing and giving an output, which is essentially what the AI narrator needs to do with Sen's life.
That makes a lot of sense. Using AI as the narrator is like a full circle moment. Humans create AI, and then AI ends up chronicling the story of the last human. It's like a poetic way of highlighting the complexity and, dare I say, irony of human existence and technology. Also, it must have been a cool challenge for you as a writer to capture that AI voice, but still make it compelling and emotional.
That was a really fun part of it, especially since I started writing the AI narrator before Chat
Oh, I
GPT
bet.
came out.
Writing from an AI's perspective must have been a fascinating journey, especially since you had to navigate the nuances between objectivity and emotion.